Happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy your video.
Hello folks, happy Halloween to you all, and we hope you're going to have a safe one. It's going to be a different Halloween compared to any other year. No trick-or-treaters knocking at your door this year, but for safe guidance, it's the best way going forward. I just wish that the youth today would pay guidelines to this into their antisocial behaviours by keeping their masks on, keeping their social distances, and listen to what the government are trying to tell them. Because I believe it's down to the kids in schools that they need to pay a big part of beating this coronavirus. I just wish that the teachers in the schools would probably knock a bit of sense into them and teach them in relation to COVID-19, because they're not listening at the moment. So what happened to our Halloween special? Well, it was a disaster in my eyes, and as I sit here thinking what am I going to say about it, there isn't much really to say about it, because we went to two different locations, and one location we couldn't get into because the youth have destroyed it, and there's a sign up at private property, prosecutors when entering, they have the place destroyed. We went to another place last night and the Wi-Fi was bad. That was my fault. I should have just checked the Wi-Fi, and we can't travel too far in relation to the coronavirus because we're stuck in our 5 kilometers zone, and if we're caught outside it, if a member of the Gardaí can't get you, they're the titles now to fine you now as well. So that's where we're stuck at the moment. I took down the video for 2 reasons last night, because we went to a place last night. Yes, it was, now listen to me carefully what I'm trying to say to you, it was abandoned until myself and Caroline made it unabandoned. And one of the reasons why we made it unabandoned, because Trevor was homeless for the last 7 years. Yes, Trevor was homeless for the last 7 years. Trevor slept rough on the streets for 7 years. Trevor slept in homeless shelters. He slept in brothers. He slept in Priest's house. He slept in benches. He slept in parks. He slept in woods. Trevor was sleeping rough for the last 7 years. When myself and Caroline moved to Clogherhead, when we realised Trevor's up in Dublin, he's sleeping around rough, he's sleeping around here, he's going into 9-to-9 shelters, he's in different shelters, and we just felt sorry for the man, because the man is genuine, a nice bloke. He has his ups and downs as well, and I hope he's not going to be another Martin, and let's hope that he will not turn out like another Martin. And if Trevor wants to know what the hell was that? I'm only after doing my pre-recording, and something's only after tapping the car. I don't know if you hear that in video. Something's only after tapping the car. But anyway, cut a long story short, if Trevor wants to know, I hope he's not going to be another Martin, well, just pick up the phone and ring me and I explain to you. What I mean is, like, anti-social, not leave people alone, don't be texting them, don't be harassing them, leave them alone. That's what I mean, another Martin. So, yeah, we took the video down because the storyline was delivered to you in wrong. It was delivered in a wrong sense. I was going to that location. I was going to say where we were, but Trevor jumped in and he delivered a story a different way. Because we were live television, I couldn't default it really. I was kind of stuck in the middle. So I said when I get home, I'm going to delete it and redo another video, which you're only after watching now in a couple of seconds. It's after this video. Trevor did not want his house really to be shown, well, not shown as such. He didn't want anyone to know where he lived, because he doesn't want the past to re-event again, because his past is bad. One or two of our moderators may know what's happened in the future in relation to Trevor, but it's not nice. So myself and Caroline felt sorry for Trevor. We found him a home. Yes, this home was abandoned. There was nobody living in it. The landlord did bring us out. He says that the families keep coming and going in this place. For some reason, they won't settle in it. I walked into the property. Yes, it was very, very dirty. It needs a lot of work. It needs a little TLC. But I felt very uncomfortable in that room where we did the spirit box sessions last night on the video. That's why one of the reasons why I wanted to go to it. But yeah, but you can now say the Rampart did rip off twice in the live video. Yeah, I knew it was going to rip off there anyway, because I just felt uncomfortable in that room. And when Trevor did move into this apartment, this flat of his, Trevor used to feel uneased. And the storyline that Trevor came out is what's going on in his mind off the place, because Trevor feels very weary of the place. So in a way, it was great crack, and we enjoyed the bit of crack with Trevor last night. But Caroline says there was a load of people on the chat saying, oh, this and that and this, A, B, C, D. Well, that's just the way it is in the paranormal field. People just like to get involved in it and make a big thing out of nothing. Well, I'm coming forward saying to you, yes, it is Trevor's house. He's not really living in it as such, but it's a home that we took him off the street, and it's nice to take anybody off the street, and Trevor needs all the support that he can. Trevor just came up with that story. Don't ask me why he came up with that story. He just felt uncomfortable at the time, and he just came up with that story, and he just didn't want anybody to know where he lived at the time. Well, I can understand that. So I'm coming forward saying that that place that we were at was Trevor's new home from home, and we're trying to make it at home. So I'm not hiding it back. It's just the way it is. Trevor was sleeping rough for the last 7 years. He had a hard life, Trevor did. And now he's just starting to get his life put back together, and he doesn't want the people to know where he lives in the past history, because he doesn't want the past to come back on him again, if you understand what I'm saying to you. And if you don't understand what I'm saying to you, well, just bugger off then, because I just haven't got the time or energy or patience to explain it to you. That's simple as that. The way we're going with ghost stories is, people have to understand is that it is a hobby that I do as a hobby, and when I get time to do pre-recordings or lives, I will do it in my own time, in my own thoughts. I will do it, but it's very hard to do it when you have family, kids. It's very, very hard to keep everybody happy. And I guarantee you one thing out there, that there's not many paranormal investigators out there that are live streaming and have families and kids and all that crack. We have Mo out in America. Mo Gosh, what's it called? Like, there's two of them there, Omar Gosh and Mo, and they do it, and they're doing a good job in it. But they're all pre-recording, but they're doing the Halloween special tonight. But you have to pay to watch them, of course. But it's very hard to keep everybody happy. But the most important part is keep your own family happy. And this paranormal channel that I have at the moment is a pastime. And if I could turn it around tomorrow morning, I would. I'd go back to my fishing. But I need to gather a bait boat. The bait boat is costing too much money. It's €1,500. And I need a good one, because I have a very severe bad back problem. So that's the way it's going with paranormal tech or ghost stories, whatever way you like to say it. Going forward, we will pre-record when we can. We'll go live when we can. But I will definitely do a Christmas special live in the Ravensdale Wood this year. And we're going to have no problem with Wi-Fi there. So we're definitely going to be live for that one, for the Christmas special. So just letting everybody know for that one. And if we can get as many people watching this, I would appreciate it. So before we finish up this video, I was up pre-recording there for about a half an hour. So take a look at the pre-recording that we are going to do in David's house. And there's one or two little spirit box sessions in it. I'm going to be totally honest here. I'm at it for a while. I got freaked out in one of the bedrooms where I can hear it's like scraping noises coming from the bottom of the floor, and it freaked me out altogether. And when I heard that scraping noise coming from underneath the bed, that was enough for me. I said, right, it's time to get out of here, and that's what I did. So happy Halloween to you. We hope you enjoyed the video, and give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you hopefully in the near future. So it's goodbye for me, it's goodbye for Caroline, and we'll see you in the next one. Slán agus Manaigh. Bye bye for now, and have a good happy Halloween.
Hello folks, and welcome back to another pre-record this Halloween night. I brought you back to David's house, and the light situation is quite poor and bad at the moment, but I brought you back here. We hope you're going to enjoy this video, and I haven't been here for a while, but every time you come to abandoned places like this, the youth are getting in and they're destroying them. So I said this probably could be our last time in David's house. Now, before I get into the storyline of David, I'm going to give you a guided tour of the place first, show you what it looks like, and then we're going to do a few spirit box sessions downstairs and upstairs, and then we're going to move on bit by bit. So I hope you're going to enjoy this Halloween pre-record video from Ghost Stories. We hope you're going to enjoy it. So let's turn it around, and let's show you what's happening here. So this would be the back kitchen. So we're going to show you as much as we can before we start. So this is the back kitchen here. You can see there was an old range in here. People are getting access through this window here, coming in this window here. But you can see this is where the old stove was one time. So we're going to try and show you. You can see the old clothesline peg there as well, where he used to hang his clothes. So we're going to give you a guided tour of the place first. And after the guided tour placed in, we're going to try one or two little spirit box sessions. So we're going to try as much as we can. We've about a half an hour or so to spare, an hour to spare. We're going to try and do a guided tour of the place first. So here's David's bike, and it's David's house because I have a little story I'll tell you when we start. This is David's house. This is the bedroom here, and look at the bike. His bike is still here, even here today. You can see it. And here's one of the beds. You can see one of the beds are still here. You can see it. And that old bulb here, but the youth are getting in and they're destroying the place, guys. So there's only one room downstairs. So if you see anything, please comment if you see any mists or shadows, or let us know. You can see, turn the fridge off, defrost, and disconnect plug before leaving. You can see that's what he had on it. That's the way upstairs. There's another little back kitchen in here, if we can get into it. If we can get into it, people have been here since. So this would have been his back kitchen, you can see it there. The old toilet, you can see the old toilet in there as well, full of spiders and webs. And you can see his back kitchen there, the cobs and the scrubbers, you can see where that's where he was. It's full of spiders there, so kind of want to keep out of that. And there was kind of a hallway in here then. So you kind of would have another back kind of a utility kitchen in behind there. You can see it. There's kind of a now back utility area, back kitchen, I would say he would have had. And then the stairs upstairs. This would have been the access upstairs to his house up here. So this would have been the back kitchen. So that's the way the old people would have lived back in them times. So we had a small back kitchen, a bedroom downstairs, another back kitchen in here, and down here would have been another stairways going up to the bedroom. So this is a guided tour of the place. We're going to give a guided tour of the place, and then we're going to do a spirit box session downstairs and then upstairs. And let's hope you're going to enjoy this Halloween video. So let's turn it around. Let's go upstairs. So we're up at the top of the stairs now, and we're going to give you a guided tour, a quick guided tour of what's upstairs. So I'm going to show you how I got up here first. Look at the narrow stairs that this man David used to get up to when he lived here. So I'll show you the stairs. Very, very narrow stairs for somebody to get up here. So I'm going to take you on a guided tour upstairs now, and then we'll start downstairs again, okay? So let's start upstairs. Guided tour. This is only a guided tour, guys, okay? You can see the floor there. You go right bloody through it. So I kind of have to be careful. So we're going to start down here, this side here. So as you can see, this is a sitting room here. You can see the old piano is still here. It's a pity to see a house like this to go to such a shame. It's only a matter of time that it's going to fall on and under as well. And look at the old piano, guys. Look at the old, real old piano here. So he must have loved his music back in his time. You can see there. He must have really loved his music back in time. Look at the old fireplace. Now, I'm actually kicking myself that why didn't we try and come here last night and do our live investigation here, and it would have saved all the bloody hassle. But anyway, that's why I'm out today doing this pre-record. So I'm giving you a guided tour of the place first, and then we'll start our spirit box sessions downstairs, and then we'll make our way upstairs. So let's turn around. Here's the old piano. So I say he liked his music back in his time. You can see the old piano there. He must have definitely liked his music back in his time. 100%. So what we'll do now is we'll make our way down into the bedrooms, and we'll get cracking on it then. So we just turn on the light again. So we're making our way down the hallway. So in here to the right hand side there's one bedroom. There's kind of a back kitchen here.
There's one bedroom in here. Let's have a look at this bedroom in here. See, do you see any orbs or anything like that flying around in here? But I'll guarantee you one thing, what you will see is plenty of flipping spiders. And look at the old chest cabinet there. You got another one over here, but this place is absolutely full of spiders. What year is on that paper by any chance? Year 2000. And you can see that this place is absolutely full of spiders. Look at that. Ooh, very creepy. But there is a bed here. We will do our investigations as we go along. So let's move it. Be careful, because there's a big huge hole in the floor there. So we'll make our way down to the next room. And this is kind of a bathroom. When I say spiders, look at the amount of spiders, guys. There is thousands and thousands of spiders here. Thousands. Well, this would have been a bath. You can see it there. No bathroom there. And I'm not going in there because the place is alive with spiders. There must be millions of spiders in there. So here we go. Look at you understand what I'm trying to say to you. There is spider webs everywhere. But we need to get into this room. So we'll get into this room now. And this is the room. When I came here last, this is where I get a weary feeling. Not like the rest of the rooms. I just feel there's a different atmosphere here. Remember, this is during the day and it's pitch black in here. So let's turn around the thing. So here's another bed here. Look at the old lamp over the bedway here. And again, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of spiders. There must be millions of them. Absolutely millions of spiders there. Look at that. I don't know if you're picking them up there, but there's absolutely millions of spiders. Here's an old bed here full of spiders, and here's an old cabinet here. You can see it there, an old cabinet. Look at that old cabinet. Absolutely amazing. So there's two photographs here the last time I was here. There's one photograph there. I'm actually going to take a picture of that on the way out. And there was another one here of another man. You can see it there. You can see it there. There's a picture of a man there. You can see it. I hope you can see that there. So he's some kind of an artist, I say he was. You can see it. And a picture of a woman. Oh, so it's just there. And I don't know what that is. That wasn't there my time. Free of charge every night except Wednesday night. We have a famous Wolf Tones with Oliver Bale and Remy Alters. Entrance fee 3 and 6. Look at that. Enjoy your drinks and songs and dance. Look at that. 3 and 6. Look at that. It's amazing. Look at the old bed with the weeds in it, guys. Look at the old bed and the weeds in it. So I brought you into another bedroom in here then. Again, full of thousands of spiders. Thousands of them. And there's another bed in here. So we're just going to make our way in slowly. And there's a locker key here. The Man's Black Rock. That's what it says here in this. Actually, keyring written here. The Man's Black Rock, County Loud. That's what's written in that. So here we go. That's another bed here. And there's another keyring actually flicked over there. Let's see what it says in that keyring. F.S. Campbell, The Man's Black Rock. So Campbell. F.S. Campbell. So what's his name? F.S. Campbell. Never seen that before. And you can see in here, all these hangers are still hanging up in here in the post. So what's he Campbell? I have first cousins in England called Campbells. And what we're going to do is, I don't know what that is. Some kind of a deer or something. We're going to leave that there. Some kind of a deer, see that? Some kind of a statue. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way downstairs. And we're going to start our spirit box sessions. And then we'll make our way and we'll do them up here. So, yeah, so let's make our way downstairs. And we start our first spirit box session. So join me a second. I hope you're enjoying it on this Halloween night. Something different. Right, folks, so we're just about to do a small investigation here in relation to paranormal activity. So we're in David's house. I give you the quick guided tour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the K2 meter. I did try put on the MEL meter and the RAM pod, but the batteries are dead in it for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the K2 meter on the bed. We're going to do a spirit box session here, and then we'll make our way around the house doing different spirit box sessions.
But the K2 meter is the only one that's working. The Melmeter batteries are dead. The RAM pod batteries are dead. So we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to show you the K2 meter. As soon as I bring it to the phone, it should light up different colours, but it's not. Look, not this time for some reason. It's just not doing it. So I'm going to leave it on the bed. See does that and pick up in it, and we're going to do a quick spirit box session and see what we pick up in it. So we're going to do a quick spirit box session here, and what I'm going to do is the Melmeter is on the bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick spirit box session here, and if I hear or see it, I would put it up on my comments in red, and if nothing happens, nothing is going to happen. So I'm just going to try. We're going to try two different spirit box sessions. One here, one out in the kitchen, and then I'm going to bring the Mark Codis box in. I'm going to do the same, and then I'm going to reimburse do the same upstairs then as well. Unfortunately, the RAM pod batteries are dead. The Melmeter batteries are dead, so we cannot change that. So I'm going to put on the spirit box, and I'm going to turn that down for a minute. And the Melmeter is on the bed, and it's not flashing. It's not doing anything. That's the only device we have seem to be with us at the moment, so it's just starting to flash there for a second on the bed, and nothing is happening since. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the camera pointing in towards where I'm focusing on in the spirit box, and we're going to turn the lights off, and you can see the RAM pod, the Melmeter on the bed. You can see it there, the green little light, that's the Melmeter, and there is David's bike. So we're just going to call out now and see does that happen. Good evening to the spirits of this house. My name is Philip. I was here before. I believe the man who lived in this house, his name was David. David, I come with love, joy and respect. I mean no harm to you, David. The K2 meter is lighting up red on the bed at the moment. You can see it there. David, if that is you that's interfering with that device on the bed, can you touch it and make it go to red again? Can you be strong enough, David? If this is the presence of David who lived in this house, can you go to that Melmeter again and light it up to red? Dave, I believe that was your bike that used to go to the supermarket as well. David, I'm only here for half an hour to try and communicate with you, David. My name is Philip. Try and use the devices that I'm using today as a voice to speak to me. If you can give me a knock in the house, let me know your presence is here. Or can you interfere with the stuff that I'm using here, David? I'm going to use a spirit box. If you can use the words to try and communicate with me. My name is Philip. David, I'm to believe that your name is David. Is that correct? Can you touch the black device on the bed and make it go red?
And never before seen footage of the Cuban Revolution.
Can you say David in this device?
But you reckon you could let me know about it on 811.
Kind of invented computers.
Is that you
Kieran
lighting
J.
up the
Walsh's
device in the bed?
fictional film set in 1980.
David, can you touch that device in the bed and make it go red? Thank you. Can you do it again?
From the 8th to the 15th of November. Wishing all the...
Actually, the real world.
Stunned.
David, can you make that the device in the bed go red again? Can you make it go red, David? So the K2 meter, as we speak, is sitting on the bed. It's very hard to see it, but it is lighting up red, and I'm a good bit away from it. So I'm going to turn around again, see can we get the spirit of David to make the K2 meter light up red again. David, can you make that device on the bed go red?
Hey, big happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, yeah. Big happy Halloween to you, David.
After 2 o'clock, I'm gonna.
Is your name David?
Now, you said he made his arguments.
There's a little bit on the dry side, actually, don't I?
Can you make it go red? Can you make the device in the bed go red? Yellow. Can you make it go red? So the device on the bed is flickering up to red, and unfortunately the RAM pod and the K2 meter are, the batteries are dead. That's the only one that has a battery life in it, and it is flickering up to red. And you can see it there. It is on the bed. You can see it there lying on the bed there. There's David's bike. So we're going to try one more time with the Tesco Spirit app and see can we pick it up, and then we'll go to the Marcolas for make. David, can you say hello to me on this device?
The strawberry lid.
So that's enough with that one now. So what we're going to do is, we did get Happy Halloween on it. Now I know it is Halloween night, so I can't say if it's relation to radios or is it the Spirit of David that is saying Halloween. So we're going to put on the Marcolas box now, and we're going to walk around exactly the same way, and then we're going to make way upstairs with the two spirit boxes. And we're not going to really interact with anything else. I will bring up the big light upstairs, and we'll bring the Marcolas box, but the other devices, we're not going to get into it. So we're just going to turn around the device again, switch on the Marcolas box, and let's see what we'll pick up in the Marcolas box. David, I'm coming into the bedroom again.
The story centers on a group of small-time criminals who are hired.
Can you light that device up in red? Let me know your presence is with me. All you have to do is touch
They
it.
search for who hired them and for what.
Can you use this device in my hand to try and say hello? David, can you use that box as a voice? Can you use that box as a voice to communicate with me? David, can you use this device as a voice box? My name is Philip. So that is one room. So we've loads of places to go, but that's David's bike anyway. That's David's bike. Let's do a spirit box on the bike and ask him, does he miss riding his bike? So we'll put the K2 meter. We'll put the K2 meter on the bike as well. So we'll put the K2 meter on the bike, and what I'll do is I'll stick the Marcolas box in the basket and see do we pick it up in it. David, can you go to your bike? Do you miss riding your bike? Can you use that orange box as the voice to speak to me? Right, so we've a lot of ground to cover yet, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way up the stairs now and see what we can pick up, guys, okay? Because as it says, we've a lot to cover and we have so little time to do this. I'm on the way out to pick up bread rolls, so for essentials. So we're going to make our way upstairs, repeat the same thing, and we hope you're going to like it. So let's turn around now. Let's make our way up. So let's make our way upstairs, okay, into David's house. So let's see what happens. So let's go upstairs here now. So we're going to make our way up, and what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to leave the Marcolis box on as we walk up here. So let's make our way up. Anybody upstairs?
High-flying career. Spanning the country. NeweyCopeland.com. Thank you for your 30 kilometers per hour forecast.
So let's start in here.
The first thing we would say is please and traffic.
Okay, so we have the I have the spirit box left on the piano. David, can you use that device and speak to me? Say hello.
Surveillance in the area. To the Masher Hospital where a post-mortem examining for money were found. A woman and 3 men.
David, I'm trying to communicate with your spirit that lived here. Can you light up the black device on the piano, touch it and make it go red? It is lighting up, but I can't guarantee it is in relation to paranormal activity. So just let's switch that one off. So we're in the sitting room here. So we're going to do 2 different spirit box sessions. At the moment, as you can see, look, there's the ute, and they have a bloody chair driven into the side of the wall. Like, that's what I'm saying to you. The ute don't care anymore. They're ruining all these places that we can come and do our paranormal activities. The ute of today are destroying. Look at that beautiful piano in the corner, and the man that lived here, he probably has no family to take care of this house, but the history of this man is decaying as we speak. It's disappeared, and you can even see where the tree even tried to light the house on fire. So look at the pure piano. I said this man loved music back in his time. So let's do one spirit box session with the Tesco app, and let's see what we pick up here on this one. David, can you use this device and speak to me?
Defined by his cultural heritage, forethought is it
Shops, schools and creches could be
first of
Hear of his death.
Irish maid. Peter's proved to play the legendary role. He appeared in 7007.
Can you?
Mayo, Sligo,
How many spirits in this house?
14,004.
it's across northern soccer
About what? Euro and
So let's make our way down to the bedrooms now, and we'll come back to the piano in a few minutes. Let's make our way to the bedroom now. So we'll bring the 2 devices with us. So we'll make our way. You can see the way it's a pure utter shame. I said the man loved horses as well. So let's make our way down here to the bedrooms now. So we've 3 bedrooms to cover. You can hear the storm coming bit by bit. So let's go into this bedroom here. Let's put the K2 meter onto this bed here. So the K2 meter is on. You can see it there. We're in the bedroom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the headlight on now, because it's actually getting harder to do it, and so we won't have time to do that either. So let's do a spirit box session here in this room. This room is absolutely full of spiders. Huge. There's hundreds of them. So let's do a quick spirit box session. Let's put the Marcolis box on in here and see what we pick up here. If there's any spirits in here, can you try and use that box that I have on the bed to try and speak to me?
between full Irish traditions.
In Sydney, a match that opened the Pride 8 versus can give you a helping hand.
Let's pull that away just in case it's interfering with the K2 meter. Is there any spirits in here that wish to say hello to me?
Shortly for Saturday.
What's your name?
In the cab and not the cool. What are you talking about? Revealed in the Munster Board 1-7. In the hurling. Billy Grimes from.
So let's move to the next room now. Don't really feel that happening here. So we move to the next room now. As it says, we do one room at a time. So let's move to the next room. Let's turn around the camera and move to the next one. It's quite dangerous when you're walking around here. So that is the stairs where we walked up. So we have another bedroom here and we have a bathroom in here. That is the bathroom. So we're going to make our way into this room here. So in this room here, what we want to do is I'm going to put the K2 meter beside the picture. I'm going to put the Marcotis box here on the bed locker here. If we can do that, we can. So we're going to do 2 spirit box sessions here. So this is the room here. As you can see the paintings of it. I said this man who lived here loved his paintings. The wolf tones, 3 and 6. That's very, very interesting indeed. So we're just going to put that in behind it. Just see, can we get anything stirred up until you can see the wolf tones. Some people are probably free of charge every night, except Wednesdays when we have the famous wolf tones. So if you wanted to go and see the wolf tones, it would have been 3 and 6. That's amazing. Song and dance. Look, enjoy your drink. It says there, enjoy your drink with songs and dance. The wolf tones. 3 and 6. Look at that. Free of charge every night, except Wednesdays when we have a famous wolf tones. You can see it there. So let's do a spirit box session here in relation to the wolf tones. So let's do a spirit box session here. Let's see what we can fish out. David, I'm in the bedroom here. I mean no harm. I come with love, joy and respect. What the fuck was that? I heard scratching on the fucking floor. Fuck me pink. Fucking hell, I heard scratching on the floor. I don't know, did you hear it in there, but I heard scratching coming on the floor, like scraping noises. It was like if it was crawling along the floor in this room. Fuck me pink. Sorry for the cursing, but I just heard like crawling, scraping noises coming from this room. Jesus, that's all we need. So let's do a quick spirit box and we're going to be quiet in case I hear that noise again. Definitely heard like a scraping noise coming from on the floor here. David, was that scraping noise, was that you trying to give your... David, the wolf tones, do you like the wolf tones? Did you like the wolf tones?
What interests me is the way that it's now being sort of spun. Sure.
Let's try the Marcotis box again. We do another spirit box session here. That scraping noise has me freaked out now. Can you use that device and say hello to me before? Did you like the wolf tones? Did you like the wolf tones?
Obviously from Russia with Help is the best.
David, I'm about to leave your home now. It's full of spiders. The scraping noise freaked me out on the floor. David, would you like to say anything before I leave? I'm freaked out, guys, I'm telling you. I'll tell you one thing. It takes a lot to freak me out, but I'm freaked out. I make my way downstairs. So, we're back downstairs. We're in the room. That absolutely freaked me out upstairs in that room. I heard crawling, like not crawling, I heard like scrapes. Definitely heard like kind of scrapes on the floor. Very, very unusual. I've been here loads of times. So I'm just going to pack up as much as I can now. This was only a quick live to tell you a story that I'm going to play before this video. But that definitely freaked me out. So I don't want to pack it in a bad way. So we're in here in David's house. We're about to finish up here. So David's house, it's only a matter of time. The youth are going to come in here and they're going to destroy this place. So before I finish, that's a quick spirit box session in David's house for Halloween. I don't know when I'm going to be out live again. I don't know when I'm going to be out pre-recording again. But I hope you paid attention to the clip that I played before it. That's the most important part, because that is a true story. Because, as I says, the paranormal field out there would thrive on negativity, and it's a sad world that we're living in. And that's one of the reasons why I took down the video off the Halloween special last night. I said I'd come out here and spend a half an hour here doing one or two quick spirit box sessions. And that's all I'm going to spend time here today, because I haven't got the time to go at this. It's a hobby that I do, and when I get time I'll upload a video, and when I haven't got time, that's the way it is going forward. It's only when I have time to go out and do an investigation I will do it. So very happy Halloween to you all from myself and Caroline, and we hope you have a safe one. It's going to be a strange Halloween in relation to the COVID-19, but that's the way it is. We're going to have to live with it, and we hope everyone respects the guidelines in relation to Halloween. Keep a safe one, keep a good one, and we'll see you hopefully in the next few days. Hopefully we'll be out again soon. I don't know when we're going to be, but when we get a chance to be out, we will be out and about. So it's goodbye for me, it's goodbye for Caroline, and have a happy Halloween. Slán agus Bannock. Bye bye for now.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and happy Halloween, everybody.